Good morning everyone. My name is Dennis Sukrajan. I am student of the Bachelor of Physiotherapy in final year at Marwar University. Today we are discuss on measures of dispersion and their usefulness. Measures of dispersion. Measures of dispersion are used to represent the scattering of data. These are the numbers that show the various aspects of the data spread across various parameters. Let's learn about the measure of dispersion in statistics. Dispersion in statistics. Dispersion in statistics is a way to describe how spread out of scatter the data is around an average value. It helps to understand if the data points are close together or apart. Dispersion shows the variability or consistency in a set of data. There are different measures of dispersion like range, variance, and standard deviation. Measures of dispersion in statistics. Measures of dispersion measures the scattering of the data. It tells you how the value are distributed in the data set. In statistics, we define the measure of dispersion are various parameters that are used to define the various attributes of the data. These measures of dispersion capture variation between different values of the data. Type of measure of dispersion. Measures of dispersion can be classified into the following two types: absolute measure of dispersion, relative measure of dispersion. These measures of dispersion can be further divided into various categories. They have various parameters and these parameters have the same unit. Absolute measure of dispersion. Range. It is defined as the difference between the largest and the smallest value in the distribution. Mean deviation. It is the arithmetic mean of the difference between the value and their mean. Standard deviation. It is the square root of the arithmetic average of the square of the deviation measure from the mean. Variance. It is defined as the average of the square deviation from the mean of the given data set. Quartile deviation. It is defined as half of the difference between the third quartile and the first quartile in a given data set. Interquartile range. The difference between upper and lower quartile is called interquartile range. Its formula is given Q3 minus Q1. Then also measure of dispersion two types: absolute and relative. Absolute range, variance, standard deviation, mean deviation, quartile deviation. And relative measures in coefficients of range, coefficients of variance, coefficients of mean deviation, coefficients of quartile deviation. Thank you.